don't know, I'm just an all-around outgoing person. I love kids. I love to work with kids, run around playing with kids. I enjoy cooking, being a mother, and...
So you work at a local community center?
Yes, I currently work at the Everett Hodge Center. I'm a youth coordinator. I'm not really sure what they call it, but I work with the kids after school program and then the summer youth program there, and I really enjoy it. Like the kids, no matter what I could be going through throughout the day, I get to the Hodge Center and it's like these kids just like brighten up my day and just like, and that's sort of what cooking does for me. Like I enjoy cooking and just, I don't know, see, it's coming.
It's okay. So you've cooked your whole life?
Yes. I'm the second to the youngest of 9, so it was always food everywhere, cooking, watching my mom cook, all my uncles, growing up watching them in the kitchen cooking and just sitting there just waiting for my turn to be able to participate. And it's just, I don't know, like it's just cooking. I can go from being really upset and get in the kitchen and start cooking and just forget about whatever it was that,
What do you see as potential possibilities working with the Community Incubator project?
I mean, the possibilities are endless. Like I didn't even know this program or the Community Incubator existed, and so this one day being at work at the Hodge Center, and comes in this little lady, Jordan, and she starts talking to me about programs going on in Kingston, and you hear about lots of programs that don't really add up to what they say they are, and so I was a little iffy about attending the meeting and stuff, and then but I'm so glad that I did. It was like from the very first meeting I realized like this may really be something that could benefit not only me but others in Kingston looking for a real way out of here. You know what I mean? Not necessarily out of Kingston, but just out of poverty, just out of just the situations that could come with living in Kingston. And like for me, like cooking has always been something that I really enjoy. Like I started writing my business plan like 2008, just randomly just sitting down, just being bored, finding a book, and it's like, let's see if I can do this. And then, really actually going through the steps, not really putting it together, but just a bunch of stuff on paper that I didn't really know how to put it together. But I knew on one sheet of paper, I done did these steps. Now I just basically got to try and figure out how to put it together, which took me some years doing it by myself in the house. And then, I met Jordan by the grace of God and was given like this great opportunity that I'm definitely not going to let slip through my hands, and I'm just going to do whatever it takes to get me from where I'm now to where I want to be. Because it was like, I don't know, like I was like, one of the troublemakers growing up. So it was like, why? I asked her, why?
What did success mean to you before you met us and started working in the incubator? And then what does success mean to you now?
Success mean to me before was basically keeping a job and a roof over me and my children's head, and not letting my bills add up, and not becoming homeless, and dealing with the situations that come with living in Kingston the best way I can. And, just raising my children to want more than what I had, or want more than I can give them at the moment. So,
and what does success mean to you now?
believing that I can do it, and not letting anything get in my way, and knowing that I have what it takes to do the steps to get me where I see myself 10, 15 years from now. And just not being stuck in the situation.
What is the business that you're building with the community incubator?
Well, I plan to start a food truck. I'm gonna call it the Hot Plate, and it's just that. Like, I want to cook home cooked meals, keep them healthy, keep them as cost less as possible, and I want to keep it within my community. Like, I want to, use the local community gardens. I want to, deal with the local farmers and, stuff like that. And I want to cook food, prepare food, and get food out there that people could identify with, not coming from out of these boxes, not knowing what it is that you're cooking, not being able to pronounce nothing that you're eating, but you're eating it. So I don't know, like, any way I can get my kids to eat healthy, my kids, your kids, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I want to have menus specifically for the children. I want to, in the future, get kids to come and cook with me, create their own meals, and, you know what I mean, just to pull their creative out. So, I don't know, like, I just want to cook and deal with children. That's all I want to do.